Gaikwadji, who is Sugar Commissioner of Maharashtra. A brief introduction about him. He has handled various assignments in his career, and his passion for water conservation, gender inclusion, and land records is absolutely phenomenal. And for that, he has been also conferred various awards and accolades. And academically, also he has very diverse background, right from law to sociology to philosophy to agriculture. So, and currently he is handling this important portfolio. And he has also institutionalized various transformational changes into his sector in Maharashtra. And as you have rightly pointed out in your address, that Maharashtra is the key state because there is a lot of swing in Maharashtra. So, sir, we shall expect from you to throw some light that what is the current outlook of Maharashtra sugar production and ethanol production, and going forward, what changes you are foreseeing in state of Maharashtra. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Subodh Singh ji, Sanjay Busreddy ji, and Tarun Sahani, Roshan Lal, and friends from CII. Friends, this season seems to be the most bright season of sugar in Maharashtra. We'll be crossing around 112 lakh tons of sugar production. This is despite 10 lakh tons of diversion towards ethanol production. We are probably after independence for the first time have increased the production to this level. And as compared to last year, the area of sugarcane that has increased is to the extent of 1 lakh hectares. And I'm very delighted to state that almost 99% of the fair and remunerative price of all 190 mills that had gone for crushing last year has been paid. So only 0.5% is left, which will be paid within 15 days. We'll be starting the current season on 15th of October, and the coming season will add a few mills. During the last 6 months, we could revive few cooperative mills in Nandurbar and Nasik region. So also, the production figures would be to the extent of 122 lakh tons totally. By excluding, ethanol, it would be around 112 lakh tons. Industry in Maharashtra is poised to transform itself with the ethanol blending program. We could, last 3 years consecutively, 1920 we produced 18 crore liters of ethanol. Last year we produced 100 crore liters, and now this year we'll go up to 200 crore liters. The established capacity of the ethanol mills and standalone mills, as well as cooperatives and private both sectors, it has gone up to 260 crore liters, and almost 30 cooperative mills, they have already gone for construction of new distilleries and expansion of the facilities. This year, we'll be adding capacity of the existing sugar mills to the extent of 90,000 tons per day. So it's like addition of 40 new mills of 2,000 tons. It's like instead of adding new mills, the existing mills are getting expanded, and now this will increase our capacity by almost 90 lakh tons. As far as sugarcane crop is concerned, we see, as usual, South Maharashtra, Kolhapur, Satara, Sangli belt, it will have more than 13 average recovery, as compared to Maharashtra, the Marathwada region, which will have normally around 10 recovery. Pune and Western Maharashtra will have around 11-30 as optimum recovery. And almost polarization is happening. Like Marathwada region, if the recovery is low, they are going for ethanol manufacturing, and on a very large scale. Like at India level, what is happening is, like, if we compare two largest producing states like UP and Maharashtra, for domestic consumption, UP seems to be taking lead. whereas for exports, it is Maharashtra which is taking lead. Now, this has something to do with the transport cost till the ports, and therefore, what has typically happened this year is many of the mills have gone for forward contracts for raw sugar as well as refined sugar till January end, and this will indicate that lot of money is going to come to the sugar mills, which will ensure the cash flow for the sugar mills very effectively. This year we hope to, right from beginning we'll be putting some pressure on the mills so that they pay within time of say 15 days after crushing is over. You must have heard that yesterday only uh, we have published the data of all the mills, rating them on the basis of color codes, which of the mills failed to pay the FRP to farmers before December, before March last year until August this year. So kind of accreditation system has been introduced by Sugar Commissionerate, so that, and it is now in public domain. Every farmer, almost 30 lakh farmers have come to know that which is the mill which has defaulted last year. Now that is a wonderful, exercise which has been responded very positively by the farmers of Maharashtra, and they will have probably a choice to which meal they should give their cane this year. This will bring a lot of transparency. Secondly, we have introduced one more recovery mechanism about the government dues. So far, government dues and share capital that has been put by Maharashtra government has gone up to 3,600 crores, for which we had to pay to MSC Bank, that is State Cooperative Bank, by way of government guarantees. So what we have done is, from this season, every mill will give tagging of 50 rupees per quintal of sugar produced to the state of Maharashtra, and effectively the money would be recovered by the banks and will be put in the government account. This would ensure that government will be in a better position to recover the government dues from the cooperative mills which have availed the benefits so far. This will also add to the, their net worth. We have also raised the share capital amount from rupees 10,000 to 15,000. This will add around 6,000 rupees, 6,000 crore rupees as share capital of all 100 cooperatives in the state. This is going to help in the positive net worth for the sugar mills. Almost 35 of the 100 cooperative mills are facing financial problems. I think this move of the state government to increase share capital will go a long way in improving the financial status. Right now we are poised to become the sugar hubs, a multi-dimensional and multifaceted kind of sugar hub. Every sugar mill is going for one or the other byproducts. This year we also could produce around 40 lakh liters of sanitizers. 16 of the mills have produced ethanol plants. They have established and they are giving oxygen during corona second and third phase. So diversification seems to be the agenda for all the mills in the state, and some of the few mills are going for pharma products, some are going for wellness products, pharmaceuticals, sugars, low GI sugars, sanitizers and eco-friendly products, and potash and fertilizers and organic manures. This seems to be really a roadmap ahead for all the mills in the state, because more the diversification, more is the money coming from different corners, and they will not be caught at a wrong foot by just producing sugar. Now, this has ultimately affected the sugar rates also. Now, you all must be knowing last week the sugar rates have gone up, and this will create a win-win kind of situation for the sugar sector. Some of the mills are now thinking that if the rates are going off ahead of rupees 37, they might probably lower their ethanol production and go for sugar production. looking to forward trading of the raw sugar as well as white sugar, the balancing act has to be done by the mills, looking to the liquidity and cash flow of each mill. So within Maharashtra state, there seems to be, a segregation happening. All southern Maharashtra mills will go for sugar production. All western Maharashtra mills will go for sugar production. All Marathwada mills will concentrate on juice to ethanol, B heavy molasses, C heavy molasses, and ethanol production. As far as challenges ahead are concerned, I see, as you rightly said, Soniji, high yielding, high sucrose varieties, because 86032, that variety has been serving Maharashtra farmers for last 20 years. It's high time now we evolve some few more varieties of sugar. Second challenge seems to be 8 to 10 lakh sugarcane harvesters. Sugarcane workers used to come from Bid and Marathwada region. Now their second generation is not ready to come into this harvesting business. So what has happened effectively is that sugar harvester number is going up. Last year we had around 800 sugar harvesting machines. Now this year we will add 200 more. Now effectively sugar harvesting machine which were basically designed from Brazil model, we need to design smaller machines for smaller fields like 1 acre or 2 acres. Now this effort has been on. Japan government is closely working with us for evolving a smaller machine so that it is very economically viable to harvest sugar with the machine for the smaller fields. Now third is push for efficiency and financial management. Fourth is secondary fuels, as you rightly told. Compressed biogas is also being preferred by few mills. One of the mills in Marathwada, they are going for compress, not only CBG plant, but they are also going for conversion kits for all the tractors who are plying, sugarcane. So with a small spending of 1 lakh rupees, they will be converting 200 tractors on CBG. Now that seems to be a very innovative on the part of the mill, and I hope Maharashtra over the years will take a lead in all the reform programs that GOI is promoting, including the ethanol blending program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving the detailed